Welcome to Granny Women. I'm Aunt Cindy.
I'm Memaw Dixie.
And I'm Granny. And he said, well, hi, Granny. How you doing?
So have people recognized you out and about yet?
We just come out of Walmart one day and this one said, hey, you're one of them Granny Women, ain't you? And I said, yeah, I am.
They've caught me 2 or 3 times too.
You're not being out that much of it.
Yeah, I don't hardly go out. Now my phone came out of the dumpster. Somebody on the Virginia side, they went dumpster diving, and that night they found 10 brand new phones in the dumpster. Because I don't have a computer, so I do all my stuff on my phone. And somebody threw one out the window, and Mick found it weed eaten. So now Mick, he gets to watch everything he wants on YouTube, and even got his own Facebook.
Anyhow, Mom said, oh, Dixie, look at that shirt plumb over in that corner. I love that shirt. I'd love to have that shirt. I said, well, I'll crawl in there and get it. So I crawled in that dumpster and got Mama that shirt, and then I couldn't get out. Well, then Mama gets tickled, starts peeing. Well, then I water all the clothes that's in the dumpster. So then I had to build me a pyramid of clothes to get out. And dang, after I got out, it would not even fit me or her. It would not fit nobody in the family. We had to put it back. That was so funny. I thought, God, if I have to call Ed and Daddy come get us, we're going to get killed. That's the only time I've ever been in the dumpster. When we do our yard sale.
Oh no.
But me and Mama had went to Aunt Judy's yard sale. And we was finding all kinds of treasures. I'm telling you, there was treasures everywhere. And me and Mama walked up to this house, and this lady had these clothes hanging, and had them on clothes hangers, but it was like a round thing you hang your clothes on. And me and Mama was just a digging and going through that stuff, and this old woman come out of that door. She said, what are you doing? And Mama said, ma'am, how much you want for this shirt? She said, I'm not having a yard sale, that's my laundry. And me and Mama had been going through that woman's laundry, every bit of her laundry. Well, I had to go apologize. I told that lady, I said, ma'am, I am so sorry, but we're from Tennessee, and when we hang our clothes up, we use a clothesline and clothespins. And Mama was still going through her laundry when I was running to the van. And Aunt Judy said, what in the world's going on? I said, Mama's going through that laundry, and I've left a trail, and I've got to get some of my merchandise to set on, because I done peed everywhere. That was so funny, Lord have mercy. And there was like 300 yard sales in this neighborhood, and she called Uncle Charles at work, and he was the bigwig at that water department, and told him that we was lost. Well, he went and called every one of his employees in to go hunt his family from Tennessee that was lost in that community. Well, we seen all them big trucks coming and their lights are ringing around, but we thought there's a water break. Well, Charles was on the intercom hunting his family from Tennessee, and it was us. It was so funny.
We wasn't used to that many yard sales.
No, Lord, we was having a ball, and there he interrupted every bit of all them intercoms and going. This is Charlie, that's what they call him. He said, this is Charlie, and I'm hunting my family from Tennessee, and it was echoing plumb through the neighborhood. I told Mom, I said, I'll kill him when I get to the car. That was so funny, though. But we had the best time when we go to Judy's.
Daddy had some of those. 1943.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them at? Somebody hit them for her?
Yard sale down the road.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Those are.
Me and Granny and Luann are going on a road trip. And we're going to East High School at the agriculture place to get us some beautiful flowers before they sell out. And that's where we're going.
Are you
going
going
to
to
buy them out, Granny?
No, I'm broke.
Well, we have to take care of that. It's Granny's treat day.
It used to be good on your plate you got out.
I know, I planted 130 tomato plants.
Well, you better be putting some vinegar around that garden. Keep them deers out.
I know, I seen some rabbits jumping through this morning. I ain't seen rabbits out there in years.
Maybe I can get mine out tomorrow. It goes with the sign, so it wasn't a good day to put my plants in the ground till tomorrow.
You know, I was supposed to plant a few things again, and I decided I wasn't going to plant till tomorrow either. I don't know why, I just didn't. Well, it's a good thing I didn't.
I'm going to take my sister-in-law some tomato plants. She wanted a pepper plant, but I don't have any pepper plants.
Do they have pepper plants up our Dixie?
No, all I've seen is flowers and tomatoes.
I'm going to get some of those beefsteak tomatoes. I want to make salsa with them. I've got some of those, what were they called? Them young ones? Sunny Boys.
Yeah.
I got 4 of them, but I'm going to get me some beefsteak tomatoes. I like to make
Sunny
salsa.
Boys up here.
Uh-huh. They do. I got 4 or 5 of them. No, I got 6 of them.
That's what my best friend, that's all she'll eat.
Well, Dixie says they're low in acid.
They are.
Well, that's good.
He need to get Alton some because he can't. Every time he eats tomatoes, his mouth breaks out.
Granny, can you tell us how to grow good tomatoes?
Well, they say to put you some soda around them, and that will make them real sweet. They say to put eggshells around them to keep them from getting any bugs on them. And spray a little bit of vinegar on the leaves, and no animals will go close to them.
Do you mix it with water, vinegar?
Yeah, just a little bit of water. You have to leave the strong scent of the vinegar.
Oh.
And it will kill ants too.
Oh, will it work on succulents? I got a plant right now that's full of ants. I had to take it outside. I don't know where they came from.
Well, I'd try it.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'll just spray it with vinegar.
Well, I hope it works on deer, because I dang they didn't eat everything I had last year.
Do all that work, Dixie, and they just come and eat your tomato
They
buds.
did. I was so aggravated I couldn't.
Well, Adam started and put his tomato plants out, and the deer just done eat half of his and up. Back behind the apples.
Well, I shredded me some soap. I'm going to put around mine, and then I'm going to put me some strings soaked in vinegar around it and see if that don't help.
I've got mine in the yard up there, but you know the deers come bloom up there in the yard. They
I
eat
know.
Jeffrey's apples all the time, so I don't think my tomato plants will be safe, will they?
Probably
I'm
not.
going to have to go back on Granny's recipe for getting rid of all that stuff.
Yep.
Granny, you remember Papa, don't you? Orville?
Oh, yes.
Well, let me tell you. He used to put out a garden every year, and that thing was about 2 miles long rows, I think. That's exaggerating. He planted the whole field. And I remember one story about him. He was going to gather his beans up. Well, he had this old car. And he was driving his car down the rows, and he put it between them bean rows, the tires. And instead of getting out and helping pick him beans, he got in that car and turned on the air conditioner and started rolling down the roads, and there was Mama and Memaw picking beans as hard as they could go. Mom come home, she says, Lord, he's killed me. He's had that air conditioner all day, and he couldn't understand why me and Edith was so tired. We have laughed over that. Mama says, I ain't going back up there. He's going to have to pick some himself. Well, she went right back the next day. But he said he didn't know why the women was so tired. That's a man for you.
Yeah, it is. Arrived at our destination, and we're going to go hunt us some flowers and tomato plants. And today, Granny is going shopping, and now we're at East High School. And these boys has been so good to me this year. They are my best friends. They've been helping me pick out flowers and tomato plants. And I have bought 130 tomato plants that I set out Saturday. And me and Granny just loves coming up here talking to these kids. So you guys are going to be on Granny Women of Appalachia. Granny is holding her merchandise, and we have got a carload full. I'm telling you. Oh, God. We've had the best time, and these are the best students to work with.
Cucumbers. Okay, squash, zucchini, in a different garden. We got dabs everywhere. Hello, Miss Luna.
Tomato seeds starting.
Yeah.
When do you start planting your garden, Dixie?
If it don't dry up, I don't know. Next fall, probably. It's so muddy. It looks like a river out there right now.
It's tatered
But
around the end of March.
Yeah.
Is that the first thing you plant?
No, I like to get my onions and my lettuce bed and my beets and my cabbage and broccoli and peas. I like to get them out 1st of March, but it's not going to be that this year. The ground's too wet. So it's going to be later. We're just going to be having a late garden this year because of all the
Well, you
rain.
don't never see Biden and picking pork crap.
Thanks for watching us.